The following story is true and has to do with the worst thing that ever came out of my pants. I had a thing for a girl named Lindsay when I was 8 years old. One day, Dad decided I needed to earn my keep by greasing the axle on our little Ford tractor. So with grease gun in hand, I crawled under it and began the messy task of doing just that on our dirt road of a driveway. Suddenly I heard a familiar voice say my name, and looked over to see the knobby knees and saddle shoes of my crush, standing with her little sister next to the tractor. They'd come along with their mother to pick up something from my mom. I crawled out from under the machine, greasy, sweaty, and feeling altogether masculine, and began to have a casual conversation about the finer points of tractor maintenance, all of which seemed to impress Lindsay in the best way. But as we spoke, I realized something was terribly wrong. There was something in my 501s besides me crawling up the left pant leg towards my crotch. I stamped my foot, hoping whatever it was would tumble down the pant leg, but that only made it worse, and the thing was now climbing up even faster, heading right for my kiwis. At the last moment before it reached low-hanging fruit, I lost all sense of my company and surroundings, and in a bold stroke of self-gonad preservation, let out a yelp as I dropped the grease gun and popped open my button fly. This alone caused the two girls in front of me to take a step back in shock, and I wish I could say it ended there, but it didn't. Leaping up from the general direction of my prepubescent dingus, a gray field mouse sprang from my neither region like a spring-loaded snake from a can of joke nuts directly at Lindsay and her sister's faces, who both screamed bloody murder, turned and ran as the field mouse scampered off into the yard. It was only by luck that no adult was around to catch what, from a distance, had to have looked like a rural 8-year-old exposing his Fruit of the Looms to a pair of terrified little girls. Regardless, Lindsay never came around much after that, and I'm sure to this day she remembers me as the weird kid who pulled down his pants and shot a mouse at her from his privates.